Hey guys, how are you all going? This is probably my third or fourth attempt trying to do this video, and you'll see why. You'll see why it's actually been quite hard for me. Now, you probably have noticed over the last year really, I haven't been doing as many videos where I'm talking to the camera, or really that many videos to be honest. And a lot of them are in areas that you see a lot, just where I live, where I can basically stay in the car, blah, blah, blah. And I've been struggling so much. I look back at my life and I've been struggling nearly since I was a kid. I now know why. It's really hard because I have to push myself so much to get anything done nowadays. I struggle getting paperwork done for my GST, just basically anything. Little things like even just doing the dishes at home. I have struggled and struggled and struggled to get things done. I want to go and do videos, but I can't get myself out of the car to go out and do stuff. I can go for a drive wanting to go and do that. I'll get out and I want to go and do a video, or want to do this. But when it comes to push and shove, it doesn't happen. And I end up just driving around for a while, not getting anything done. And that is what I have found out. Now, I've known I've had some mental issues lately. I know I've been very stressed, very anxious all my life actually, but I've been really stressed of lately, can't sleep, I get angry at myself, I can't sleep at night, my mind won't shut up because I've wanted to get things done and I haven't been getting them done, and I just feel like are you this lazy person? I've always just hated myself. Maybe this is why my past relationships have failed. And I was like, are you this fucking lazy, Ian? Why are you this lazy? And this inner thought is in my mind nearly every night. So I can't sleep. The stuff I want to get done during the day, I don't get it done. And it's... honestly... it's made my life, especially these last couple of years, honestly hell. As I said, I've been extremely stressed out, extremely angry at myself. But ironically, after 2 customers I had in the car, one was a doctor, one was a psychiatrist. And I don't know how we got talking on the subject, but they seemed to. We had a bit of a long drive, so they decided to, hey, let's see what kind of driver we've got, I think, within their side of things. So I went and saw a doctor, and which was hard enough just to make the appointment and actually do that. And I'm thinking, God, is there a laziness illness? No, there isn't a laziness illness, but as it turns out, my laziness is part of a mental illness. Now I need to go and be 100% confirmed by going to see a psychologist, but from just seeing the doctor at the moment, I need to go back and get a referral. Basically, I have ADHD. I listened to what these people said and I thought, yeah, okay. But when the penny dropped that got me to realise this was watching a YouTuber called Sarah, tech person. I love tech, you know that. Sarah Dici, rhymes with peachy. So Sarah Dietschy, I think's her name. And she came out in a video talking about how she has ADHD. And she talked about all her symptoms and her problems and her fights with it. It made her realise this is what she got. And it made me think, you know, maybe those people are right. Maybe this is it. And it is what it is. My problem now is I need to go and get this appointment to go and see a psychologist to be officially diagnosed, because I do have a drug that helps with this condition that really helps you concentrate, and that's called Ritalin. Something like that. But I need to get special doctor certificates to make sure that I can still drive with it, because, you know, driving is my job. Driving this car, I get paid money to drive people. So that's my next step. I need to be able to push myself. Even doing this video is really hard. And I hope I get myself to edit this video. If you're watching this, I've obviously edited the video into, or uploaded the video. It's not really going to do much editing, to be honest. Editing is something that I was really good at and could do a lot of. But since this problem, I find even editing videos, I've got all these videos at home on the computer, but just getting myself to edit, and I said this has got worse over these last couple of years. I think I've had this issue since I was a kid. I struggled at school, throughout school. I've struggled. Now I've got apparently I've got a really big IQ, but I've always felt like, what if I have this IQ, why do I feel so dumb? Why do I feel this way? And it seems that having ADHD is the reason why I've been feeling the way that I do, and I feel like I've been held back. Like I'm nearly 50 and I feel like I've accomplished nothing. But I want to be open with you guys. I need to be open with myself. And if you're feeling these ways, maybe go and get checked yourself, because I wouldn't be surprised that maybe you have ADHD or something similar to that. Don't be ashamed if you have a mental illness. I'm not going to. I'm open now. I'm just resigning myself to the fact that yes, I have ADHD. I'm actually going for a little drive to where my parents' old place is, because they've been doing a lot of renovations there, so I just want to go and have a quick little look before going home, because I've got a house inspection in 2 hours, or 2 to 4 hours. They come between 12 and 2 p.m. And talking about that, even that's hard to get the house tidied up for simple little things like inspections. I'm quite lucky that with the limo work, because it's my work, I can push myself to do it, but even sometimes that is hard. Work has been really quiet. Now I should really be on the blower, contacting them and going, why has it been so quiet? Why are other drivers getting more work but I'm not? And I'm just kind of like, I just can't do it. So just everyday struggles, it's really hard for me. It is really hard. Doing this video may just be one of the hardest videos I've had to do to upload. And I'm sorry that this is a very long video, but I just needed to talk about my struggles that I've had. And years ago, I didn't struggle this much. I still struggle doing videos and stuff like that. You would have seen I used to do a lot of videos with Dan from Dan's Tube TV. Unfortunately, our friendship broke up. And when I had someone around me, someone with me, I could get videos done. That support base helped me. But when I'm by myself, I have struggled. I have really, really struggled. And at the moment it feels like every day is just, I'm just going through the same thing, getting up when I get up. After every night's a bad night's sleep. I can't sleep. I just can't get my mind off things. And then at the end of the day, I just feel like you've accomplished nothing. There's some things I want to do. There's some videos. I would love to do some video reviews and all these other little things. You know, I love doing my videos for Aussie Tech. But there's hardly anything going up there because of this mindset I have. Just going past my parents' where their house is. There's a new house there now. They ripped down the old one, brick house. That look of it. And they're putting the bricks up right now. So that's where my parents used to live. And I lived there for a while too, when we moved up from Melbourne to Brisbane. But honestly, this ADHD has so many effects, and also physically as well. I think it's because I would love to exercise more. I would like to go out for walks to exercise more. I can't run because of my left knee, but at least go for everyday walks. And because of this feeling, my reluctance to get anything done, just going for a walk is hard for me. So my physical health is not great. Eating, I've helped that by going to some home delivered meals each week, and they're healthy, and I've actually lost weight and I feel better for that. So that side of it's getting there. But I struggle to get cooked foods because, again, to actually get it done is extremely hard. Maybe my life could have been completely different if I was diagnosed a lot earlier. Who knows? You know, you can't turn back time, so you can't really judge that, I guess. Wow. So this is an area I used to, when I first moved up from Melbourne, used to go for walks here quite often with my mum and our pet dogs. So yeah, there's a nunnery straight ahead. You can't see that because you're looking at me. Poor you. But yeah, I know I need to try and address this, but it's just getting myself to go and see that doctor now, to get the appointment to see a psychiatrist. I don't feel comfortable talking to people I don't know, which is kind of ironic because I drive limos and I quite often drive people I don't know. So yeah, that's my story. Hopefully I don't get lazy when I get home. I'm going to try and push myself. I can't explain how it feels, but you really, really have to push myself to get anything done. And it's exhausting doing that. But hopefully I do the right thing by me, because I think this video is more helping me than anyone else. I also want people to be aware, so if you're feeling like it was that video that Sarah Dici did that made me wake up and, hey, I think this is what I'm going through, and it turns out most likely that I am. I hope it gets you all to think about it. If you're having mental problems, or if you've got friends with mental issues, don't brush them off. Don't just say, oh man, just get over it, it's in your head. Talk to them, or talk to someone. You know, find someone you can confine in, just talk. Talk to a doctor if you can, believe me, or a psychiatrist if you're having. Do something about it, don't let it go on, because if I let this go on much longer, my health is going to deteriorate and potentially kill myself. Not kill myself as in kill myself, but if I've got bad teeth because of this ADHD, I haven't got it done. I really need to go see a dentist to get these sorted out. And I think if I don't do something about it now, my health is just going to deteriorate to the point where it could be quite dangerous and I could get ill. That's what I meant by not killing myself, but I could kill myself by not looking after myself properly. So yeah, thank you all if you've got this far into this video. Thank you, you are amazing. This is kind of like a step, and I want to document this step going from now, and hopefully you guys might start seeing a change and an improvement from now on. I'm Ian. Thank you for watching.